clear the cameras because this took place right from, they never want to show how massive our crowd was. You know the biggest crowd I've ever seen? January 6th. And you never hear that. It was the biggest, and they were there largely to protest a corrupt and rigged and stolen election.
This is not good. If you're like me, Trump lying about crowd size probably brings back to mind this image of how he just lied to our faces about how his crowd was bigger than Obama. And then he kept lying about it over and over again. And it's like, we can see with our eyes that that was incorrect. If you're interested in this, these two books are actually worth your time. This is Battling the Big Lie by Dan Pfeiffer and The Misinformation Age by O'Connor and Weather et al. But rather than focus on those, I actually want to look at this book instead. Jason Stanley, like Kate Mann, is a philosopher that does important work out in public. You might hear this lie about a crowd size and think, isn't that just obviously incorrect? That's actually part of the point. To state something that is obviously false in front of everyone is not a novel thing to this particular would-be despot. While from the outside we might see what looks like a blatant lie and think, why are these people following him? But this blatant lie is less of a lie and more of a power grab. I am the one who has the authority to make this true. Your intellectuals and your social systems do not have the authority. I am the only one that has the authority. I am the law and I am the order. I am the only one who can bring us back to the good old days. It is such a broken record at this point, but voting in this freaking midterm matters. Ryan Tyler Cohen goes on to explain in the rest of this video that the man on stage is a Secretary of State in an election. Specifically, Nevada, Jim Marchant in the Secretary of State election, who said this.
I've been working since November 4th, 2020 to expose what happened. And what I found out is horrifying. And when I'm Secretary of State of Nevada, we're going to fix it. And when my coalition of Secretary of State candidates around the country get elected, we're going to fix the whole country. And President Trump is going to be president again in 2024.
To be clear, in case you haven't been following, what he's saying in public in front of everyone is that if he's elected to Secretary of State, he will give the election to Trump no matter what the voters say. And to be doubly clear, he is one of many Secretaries of State. There's a whole coalition of people who want to do this. People say that fascism is too strong a word, but campaigning in public to override votes to steal an election for a would-be despot who just bragged about a violent insurrection? What is fascism if not that?